Welcome to Positive Atheism English channel. In our last episode, I have been reading out the humanist education in developing countries in the Indian scenario written by Mr. Vikas Gora from Atheist Center, Vijayawada. Today, I am going to continue from where I have left in the last episode. Humanism and scientific temper through education. Jawaharlal Nehru was not only a prominent nationalist leader in Gandhi's struggle for political freedom and was in prison for 11 years, but also was a staunch champion of humanism, secularism, and democratic socialism. He promoted scientific temper and social, political, as well as economic equality. His progressive and nationalist writings left an indelible impression on the minds of the youth. As the first Prime Minister for India, for nearly 2 decades, he piloted the nation's constitution with a democratic and secular moorings and was instrumental in developing science and technology. It was his daughter, Prime Minister Indira Gandhi, who made the secular and humanist commitment of the nation explicit by stating in the preamble to the constitution that India is a democratic, secular, and socialist republic. She also incorporated the fundamental duties of the citizens of India, stating, "It is the fundamental duty of every citizen of India to develop the scientific temper, humanism, spirit of inquiry, and reform." The Constitution also envisaged special provisions for the welfare of the scheduled castes, scheduled tribes, and backward classes, their educational, political, social, and employment opportunities through the policy of reservations. The Constitution also envisages the method of affirmation along with the provision for oath in the name of God at all levels. Millions of educational scholarships are provided to educate boys and girls from the scheduled castes, scheduled tribes, and the other socially and economically backward classes, coupled with the policy of reservations in the educational institutions as well as in job opportunities. Perhaps in no other developing country, such a massive and intensive and committed effort is made to educate the hitherto neglected sections of the society. No doubt, still there is a lot has to be done in improving the quality of education in the educational institutions. But India is making earnest efforts to improve the lot of the common people by imparting education and thus bringing them into the mainstream of society. It is a unique effort to improve its human resources and to achieve social change through education. Humanism in India. The term humanism is a culture-bound one. In Holland, Erasmus popularized the term humanism. In Germany and in the Scandinavian countries, term free thinking is in vogue. In England, rationalism is in vogue. In America, secularism came to the fore. In some countries, skepticism is in currency. In India and in other developing countries, from times immemorial, the term atheism is the opposite of theism. In British-ruled countries, the organizations are known as rationalist, with slight variations in nonsense due to political, social, and cultural conditions prevailing in different countries. Non-religious or atheist organizations are known by various names, but their content is almost the same. The freedom struggle against the colonial powers is almost secular in nature. That is why, till the advent of independence in India, the term nationalism was inclusive of secularism. It is much more so in a country like India, where different religions, languages, cultures, and other variations, the nationalists harped on secular values, and it is the uniting bond for them. Nationalist education reflected secular and humanist moorings in India. Atheist and humanist leaders and social reformers. In colonial countries, in particular in India, after post-independence, atheist, humanist, and rationalist organizations tried to show their distinctive identity. Atheist, rationalist, and humanist leaders like Periyar E.V. Ramaswamy, M.N. Roy, Gora, Tarkunde were part and parcel of the freedom struggle and added strength to secular fabric of the nation. Periyar E.V. Ramaswamy started DK in 1930s. Gora and Saraswati Gora founded Atheist Center in 1940, and M.N. Roy established Renaissance Institution in 1954. The priority for the atheist, humanist, and rationalist leaders in India was not to start formal education institutions, but to focus on adult and social education, to fight superstitions, blind beliefs, and to strive for social reform and create awareness among women as equal partners in progress. In general, the textbooks of the government reflect the secular moorings of the nation. The concentration and priority of these leaders and workers was to provide immediate succor to the people by liberating women, the weaker sections of the society, and to empower them socially. Institutionalizing humanist education. Unlike in the developed countries, where the education institutions like schools, colleges, and universities have greater freedom in framing the syllabus and hiring the teachers and conducting the examinations, in developing countries, in particularly in India, the education is very much centralized. Even though education is a state subject, the union government guides in many matters. Thus, government has a larger say in education institutions in matters of content, syllabus, examinations, and appointment of teachers, admission of students, fee structure, grants and aid, and the overall policy. There is much more uniformity in textbooks, and examinations are also very much centralized. Whether government runs or the private schools recognized by the government, they have to follow the same procedure, leaving less scope for local planning and innovation. In addition to this, immediately after independence, there were a large number of illiterate people, men and women, who were outside the education system. They were victims of ignorance, ill health, and illiteracy. Hence, atheists, rationalists, and humanists concentrated their efforts to render assistance and to create awareness among them. Hence, they went into awareness building programs in the areas of social reform, health, environment, child and women rights, adult education, and empowering the people to face natural as well as social disasters. Their strategy was to organize short-term, like 1 week or even 3 or 4 day study camps on various aspects of atheism, humanism, rationalism, human rights, and also promotion of science and scientific outlook. It was focused on rights-based approach. India has the large number of non-governmental organizations in the world, and they are promoting awareness, health, and rendering assistance in natural and social disasters. The humanist and secular NGOs are also organizing meetings, conferences, workshops, and even socio-psychological counseling programs. Family, health, and sex education are important. Free medical and health camps have been organized. In the West, there are social security, health insurance, unemployment benefits, and many other comforts. But in the developing world, people are exposed to vicissitudes of nature and social and political situations. Hence, the role of the NGO is of crucial importance in supplementing and complementing government's effort in many areas of development. And from here, I shall continue in the next episode again. Thank you.
For more videos, please subscribe to our Positive Atheism English channel presented by Dr. Samaram Multi-Channel Network, which is nearby 20 crore views. Please like, subscribe and share our videos, and for notification of our new videos, please click the bell icon.
Please download Samaram Multi-Channel app and watch your favorite channels from your mobile. App available on Google Play Store, and subscribe to the channels.